Hi, brothers and sisters. So really quick, I just wanted to say there is going to be a mass deception with fallen angels and a fake rapture. The Lord has given me another vision about it, and I've heard audibles and I'm seeing flashes about it. And I know a lot of people don't believe it because it's not biblical. There's no scripture, they say, to back it up. But there's also a verse in the Bible, Jeremiah 33, verse 3, that says, "Call unto me, and I will answer you and show you great and mighty things which you know not." Which you know not. So that means we're not going to know everything that the enemy is doing and is plotting against us. We're not going to know. So last night around 7 p.m. I heard literally, and this is quote, "Give my remnant this message." And then that was it. I didn't hear anything after that. And I was like lying there, with my eyes closed, waiting to see, what was going to be said. And it was nothing. So I went to bed at around 11 that night. And then I had this dream that I was in uniform and I was working. And this lady who the enemy uses her face a lot as someone, as an evil spirit, was the boss. And I was working against her, but she didn't know it. And I was going down in like this basement to like get people to bring them to a certain area. And in my heart, I knew that it was a fake rapture. It wasn't real because there was like an urgency and a little bit of fear there, like just to hurry up to get the people to a safe location. And I was talking to this other guy and I was telling him the heaven is real, and hell is real. And, I was so convincing when I was saying it, but this guy was just like brushing me off and he didn't want to hear anything that I had to say. And I had the same dream back to back 3 times. And I still wasn't too sure what it meant at the time, but after that, I kept, praying and asking the Lord to reveal to me what He's trying to tell me. And I closed my eyes for a minute and I saw a fallen angel sitting behind a desk, like President Trump sits behind his desk. That's how it was sitting. It was a female fallen angel, and she looked like one. You could tell by looking at her that it was a fallen angel. And she had this glass in her hand. She sipped it, and I believe it was blood. Like, what else would she be drinking? It wouldn't be water. And then I woke up. Well, I didn't. That was a quick flash that I saw. And then after that, I closed my eyes again, and I saw that I was in my head. I saw that I was looking up a word, but I couldn't see the word that I was looking up. But I saw the definition, and the definition said Lucifer, Luciferian. Okay, and I still couldn't quite put everything together. And then I looked out the window and I saw like this big star and it was flashing, and I thought my eyes was deceiving me, so I just rolled and went back to bed. And then my husband came and got me and said that there was this huge star outside, and then I went to go look and it was so huge I couldn't believe it. And he kept talking about it all night, up until right now. He's still talking about it. I should have taken a picture, but I was just so tired. um and After that, I went back to bed, and I was like, Lord, like what is it, like give me another sign. And I looked at my phone and the number 717 came up, and I just decided to look it up, and it means to gather or to pluck, and it also means Armageddon. And you know the way I feel like things are going to happen, I feel like the fake rapture is going to happen, and then the real rapture is going to happen. And the fake rapture is there to deceive the people who are left behind to believing that God did not rapture us, that it was a invasion, a fallen angel. They say aliens, but we know that they're fallen angels. And that's just what I believe how it's going to happen, because the way that he gave me 717, it means to pluck and to gather. And it says like myrrh, which is an oil that he really loves, myrrh and frankincense. To gather, to pluck. And then I saw Armageddon, and I just feel like it's gonna happen like simultaneously. I've seen a lot of visions where I'm walking down the street and a celebrity's picking me up. Those are fallen angels. I've had numerous dreams about celebrities, how they sell their soul, and how they're cloned, and that they're fallen angels. So many times they have come to me in dreams and revealed certain things. Like Beyonce one time came to me while she was pregnant. She was rubbing her belly, and she was like, "I'm getting ready to make a devil." That amongst many other things. I'm not even going to get into that. But I knew in the dream of the fallen angel, which was Denzel Washington, he was trying to pick me up to give me a ride. And I seen like riots happening, and there was like a bunch of celebrities there. So the celebrities represent fallen angels. Um, There's also a verse in the Bible, Isaiah 45:3, that says, "And I will give thee the treasures of darkness and hidden riches in secret places, that you may know that I, the Lord, which call thee by thy name, am the God of Israel." Okay, so there is things that we're not going to know. We have to call out to God, or he'll just reveal it to us, and that's how we'll know. Um, I'm still kind of in the gray area about like how it's gonna happen. I was hoping to get like a clear vision or like a clear dream about how it's gonna happen, but God does his things in ways for a reason. Um, just pray on it, guys. If you don't agree with it, that's okay. I just want to deliver the message because I don't want him to say, I told you to deliver a message, now their blood is on your hand. I'm just very fearful of that. So this is why I'm saying it. And um you'll lose nothing if you go to prayer and ask God to reveal it to you. You'll lose nothing. So I've also heard the last couple of nights, "Arise, arise, your bridegroom has come." And that was twice in that night. And I also heard like a guy speaking in my head, and it wasn't the Lord's voice, because I know when it's the Lord, because his words are like pressure. That's how it is with me, like pressure coming out of my heart. I can feel his words, or in my head. And this was just like a guy talking. So I'm thinking it's an angel, because he was saying the Lord is getting ready to distribute the weapons for the elect, the swords and shields. That's how I heard him talking. I've heard, "Whoa, whoa, Babylon has fallen." I